Selena Gomez released a new album, and fans think she just exposed Justin with a brutal lyric. While Selena denies the song is about him, Bieber's shocking social media post has only made things messier. Could this be a coincidence? Or is Justin feeling the heat? In today's video, we'll be revealing all that's really going on behind the scenes between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Let's start by talking about Justin Bieber's breakdown. Bieber goes crazy. The drama between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez has got the internet buzzing because, oh boy, this one is juicy. So here's what happened. On March 21st, Selena Gomez and her fiancé, Benny Blanco, finally dropped their much-anticipated album, I Said I Love You First. Fans were already excited, but what really got people talking was a specific lyric that seemed a little pointed. In one of the songs, Selena sings, I should cause a scene you've done to me. Now, you don't have to be a detective to figure out why people immediately started speculating that this was a direct jab at Justin Bieber. I mean, the history between these two, it's practically written in the stars, and in every tabloid ever. Of course, Selena, ever the queen of diplomacy, denies that the song is about him. She's always been careful with her words when it comes to their past, so it's possible people are reading too much into it. In an interview with Spotify, she made it clear that while listeners are free to interpret the album however they like, it's not actually about Justin.
Anytime I release anything, the interpretation is going to be up to the audience. I would like to say most of this album has nothing to do with what everyone may go to.
According to her, the songs are more about personal growth, friendships, welcoming new beginnings, enduring losses and life experiences, rather than rehashing old heartbreaks. She said the album pays homage to both hers and Benny's experiences.
Yeah, that was so crazy that while we were doing this album, we just told each other, because mind you, the whole album isn't just about my life, it's about your experiences, our experiences together.
Continuing her thoughts, Selena emphasized, some songs were actually meant to be about friendships in my life, and I think that's what to me the album was about, and I just wanted to get that out there because that's very important to me. Despite her denial, that hasn't stopped fans from speculating. On the same day the album dropped, Justin Bieber made a cryptic post, which only fueled the fire. Almost immediately he made the post. Fans flooded social media with theories. Some saw it as a subtle response to Selena's lyrics, while others believed he was simply sharing a personal reflection. Some believe Justin was trying to show that he's moved on, happily married, and unbothered by Selena's music. Others think this was his way of subtly clapping back at all the speculation. And then there are those who believe he wanted to remind everyone that Hailey is the woman in his life now. Reddit, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, every platform is flooded with reactions. On Instagram, one fan wrote, I think I understand what Justin's trying to say. He's moving on and happy with Hailey. Maybe Selena's album was a bit too much for him? Either way, Justin deserves happiness. Another person who wasn't so convinced said, guys, let's not jump to conclusions. His post could be totally unrelated to Selena. Maybe he's just showing love and support for his wife. But at the same time, the timing is suspicious. Another fan asked in his comments, how does it feel to be forgotten? Believing his post was a reaction to Selena's new album, a fan said, no, he trying to do damage control like posting pic of her is so forced and trying to hard. And honestly, they all have a point. If you listen attentively to Selena's new album, you will discover that some lyrics definitely seem to reference their past. Take How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten. For example, in it, she sings, you're so embarrassing, go cry where no one's watching, I can't imagine it. How does it feel to be forgotten? And listen, we all remember those times when Justin was caught crying in public. There was that one time he was literally sobbing in his car. The internet never forgets. And then there's Don't Wanna Cry. The lyrics hit hard. Left the door wide open for the whole wide world to see you. Then you kiss her right in front of me like I'm not even there. Fans took this as a clear reference to when Justin and Hailey first started dating, the quick engagement, the sudden wedding, the way Selena had to watch the whole thing unfold in real time while the internet kept throwing her name into the mix. Oh, and we can't forget Younger and Hotter Than Me. This one, absolute chaos. The lyrics? Begging for more X on my hand drawn in Sharpie. Now I use my own ID. Some fans believe the X refers to those underage club stamps. And let's not forget that Selena was only 18 when she started dating Justin. There's definitely a message there. Now, of course, Selena has moved on. She's engaged to producer Benny Blanco, and she's made it clear that she's happy. But fans can't help but wonder if Justin is still stuck in the past. His post felt way too perfectly timed. Some fans think Justin is low-key spiraling, especially given his history of posting cryptic messages whenever Selena is trending. It's a pattern. Right around the time Selena released Lose You to Love Me, Justin posted photos from a solo trip to the mountains, captioning them, took a road trip by myself to pray, think, reflect, time to get back to wifey. That last part made it clear. He had left Hailey behind for this little spiritual getaway. Of course, the timing didn't go unnoticed. Fans quickly started piecing things together, wondering if the release of Selena's song had anything to do with Justin's need for solitude. While neither he nor Hailey directly addressed the track, the fact that he was seen hugging his bodyguard outside a medical office only fueled the speculations. One fan bluntly commented, "It's 'cause he sobers up just enough to realize he got married, and it wasn't to Selena Gomez." Another joked, "Marriage does that, destroys your soul. It's gonna be okay, little millionaire. You'll make it, somehow." Now, was Justin's retreat about escaping his marriage, or was he seeking clarity over his past? No one can say for sure, but he did come back sounding a little more enlightened. Shortly after, he took to Instagram stories with a message for his followers. "If you're reading this, know that you have extraordinary value. You are loved. You are special. God sees you and he adores you. You are going to make it. Get some good sleep and trust that God has good plans for you." So, did he have a full-on spiritual awakening? Maybe. Did "Lose You to Love Me" push him into deep reflection? Who knows? But one thing is for sure, this whole saga isn't losing steam anytime soon. Hailey, Justin's wife, didn't stay out of the drama entirely. Shortly after Selena's track dropped, she posted a screenshot of the song "I'll Kill You" on her Instagram story, sending fans into a frenzy. Many assumed it was a direct jab at Selena, and speculation took off. However, Hailey later denied any shade, and Selena herself stepped in to defuse the situation. "I am so grateful for the response this song is getting. I am so grateful," Selena said in her Instagram live. "However, I do not stand for women tearing women down. I will never be okay with that. So please be kind to everyone." She went on to urge her fans to be kind and not get caught up in unnecessary drama. "It doesn't matter what the situation is. If you're my fans, don't be rude. To anybody, please, don't go off and say things that you just feel in the moment." Selena made it clear her focus is on her music, her emotions, and staying true to herself, not on online feuds or petty back and forths. Now let's be fair to Justin. He's had his fair share of struggles. He's been open about his mental health, his mistakes, and how fame affected him. But at some point you have to ask, why does he always seem to react when Selena is making headlines? Maybe it's guilt, maybe it's nostalgia, or maybe, just maybe, he still hasn't fully moved on. Justin and Selena's rocky past. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez's rocky past is one of Hollywood's most iconic, drama-filled love stories. They were once the golden couple of young Hollywood. Their love story had all the makings of a classic: passionate highs, heartbreaking lows, and endless drama that kept fans hooked for years. From their teenage romance to their messy social media feuds, their relationship played out like a roller coaster ride in front of the whole world. And even though they've long gone their separate ways, the ghost of Gelena refuses to fade. It all began in 2009, when a young Justin Bieber was just stepping into the spotlight. Selena, already a Disney star, met him through their mutual industry circles. In December 2010, the world got its first glimpse of a potential romance between Justin and Selena. The two were spotted together at an IHOP, a fast food pancake chain, where they were seen cuddling. At the time, both stars were still teenagers. Selena was 18 and Bieber was 16. Naturally, rumors swirled, but Selena quickly shut them down, telling Us Weekly that Justin was one of her best friends, and it was just pancakes. However, just a month later, in January 2011, the two were seen kissing while ringing in the new year in St. Lucia, seemingly confirming their relationship. And in February 2011, any remaining doubts were erased when they made their red carpet debut as a couple at Vanity Fair's Oscars party. The internet went wild, and Gelena was officially born. Their relationship seemed like a fairy tale at first: romantic helicopter rides, extravagant dates, and Justin even renting out the entire Staples Center for a private screening of Titanic for them. But as young love often does, cracks began to form. The first major storm hit in November 2011, when Justin was named in a paternity suit. Though the allegations were later dropped, it planted the first seeds of doubt in Selena's mind. Throughout 2012, rumors of Justin's unfaithfulness spread like wildfire. He was linked to multiple women, including Victoria's Secret models Barbara Palvin and Miranda Kerr. Then came the infamous Lingze Instagram post, an anagram for single, that left fans speculating about trouble in paradise. In November 2012, the couple officially called it quits, citing scheduling conflicts. Breakups in Hollywood are never simple, especially for two global superstars. The world watched as their relationship became a cycle of makeups and breakups. In April 2013, Selena released her song Come and Get It, which fans speculated was about Justin. Just days later, Justin posted and swiftly deleted a photo of Selena on Instagram, adding fuel to the speculation that they were still entangled. By December of that year, Justin admitted in an interview that they were no longer speaking, though he also confessed that he still loved her. 2014 was a turbulent year for both of them. Justin's bad boy phase was in full swing. He was arrested for DUI, accused of vandalism, and was even dealing with losing custody of his pet monkey. Meanwhile, Selena checked into rehab, citing struggles with lupus. Their lives seemed to be going in entirely different directions, yet the connection between them never fully severed. In July 2014, Justin made headlines again when he allegedly got into a fight with actor Orlando Bloom in Ibiza. Though the details were unclear, speculation arose that the altercation was connected to both Bloom's ex-wife Miranda Kerr and Selena. That same year, Justin unfollowed Selena on Instagram, signaling another major rift. Then came 2015, the so-called Lost Gelena years. Both had other relationships. Selena was briefly linked to DJ Zed, but their connection remained a question mark. Things heated up again toward the end of the year when a video surfaced of Justin serenading Selena with My Girl in a hotel bar. Fans went into a frenzy. Were they back together or not? By 2016, Justin was publicly dating Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber, but things took an ugly turn in August when Justin's romance with Sophia Richie ignited an Instagram war. Fans were harshly criticizing his new relationship, prompting Justin to threaten to make his Instagram private. Selena, in what seemed to be a direct jab, commented, "If you can't handle the hate, then stop posting pictures of your girlfriend, LOL. It should be special between you two only. Don't be mad at your fans. They love you." This set off a messy online spat between them. Selena later apologized via Snapchat, but Justin deleted his entire Instagram account, making it clear that things were far from amicable. After over a year of no public interactions, Selena and Justin shocked fans when they were spotted having breakfast together in October 2017. Just days later, news broke that Selena had split from the Weeknd, and almost immediately she was seen spending time with Justin again. They even attended church together, with sources confirming that Justin was eager to win her back. By November, the two were photographed riding bikes in Los Angeles, looking happier than ever. Shortly after, they were spotted kissing at one of Justin's hockey games, all but confirming that they were officially back on. However, not everyone was thrilled. Sources close to Selena expressed concern, urging her to be cautious after finally finding stability post-kidney transplant. Despite their attempts at rekindling, by March 2018, the couple was once again on a break. While they had spent Selena's birthday together, things quickly soured. Reports suggested that they were hitting pause to focus on spirituality and personal growth, but deep down, fans suspected the inevitable. Gelena was coming to an end. Just 3 months after his final split from Selena, Justin reconnected with Hailey Baldwin. The two had dated briefly in the past, but this time, things escalated quickly. By September 2018, Justin and Hailey were legally married, tying the knot in a quiet courthouse ceremony in New York. They later had a lavish wedding celebration in 2019 in South Carolina.
I pronounce that they are husband and wife together in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, whom God has joined, let no man put asunder. Amen.
The whirlwind romance caught many by surprise. How could Justin move on so quickly from someone he had loved for so long? The timing fueled rumors that he had never truly let go of Selena, and for years after, fans dissected every social media post, every song lyric, and every interview, searching for hidden messages between the former couple. Rumors kept swirling about Selena and Hailey Bieber still being in love with each other. However, in October 2022, Selena and Hailey shocked the internet by posing together for a friendly photo at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures annual gala. The image was meant to put the rivalry rumors to rest, but for many fans, it only added more intrigue. Weeks prior, Hailey had appeared on The Call, her Daddy podcast, where she adamantly denied ever being involved with Justin while he was still with Selena. Period. Point blank, she said. "I was never with him when he was in a relationship with anybody. That's the end of it." She also acknowledged the public obsession with Justin's past relationship, stating that she had faced relentless online hate because of it. Justin himself had been the subject of online speculation when, in 2021, fans chanted Selena at him and Hailey during the Met Gala, prompting rumors that Hailey had left the event in tears. However, she later clarified that she wasn't crying. She simply had something in her eye. Even though both Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez have moved on, their relationship remains a pop culture phenomenon. Fans continue to dissect every interaction, compare their post-breakup lives, and reminisce about what once was. While their story may have ended, the echoes of Gelena still linger in the hearts of those who followed their every high and low. And now, with Selena's new album stirring up past emotions, it seems like their complicated history is once again at the forefront. Selena isn't the only celebrity Justin has a complicated history with. He's had his fair share of drama with several others as well. Everyone hates Bieber? Justin Bieber may have a massive fan base, but not everyone in the entertainment industry is singing his praises. Over the years, he has had his fair share of feuds with fellow celebrities, and at the top of that list is Taylor Swift. Their relationship has been rocky for years, filled with betrayals, public jabs, and lingering resentment. But Taylor isn't the only star who has had a problem with Justin. He has found himself at odds with several major figures in Hollywood. Believe it or not, Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber were once on good terms.
Hey, you just got punked. Taylor, you got punked.
You're the worst! In fact, Taylor played a role in launching Justin's career by inviting him to be an opening act on her Fearless tour in 2009. At the time, Bieber was riding high on the success of his debut single, One Time, and Taylor's endorsement helped him gain credibility as an up-and-coming artist. But things took a turn for the worse when Bieber started dating Taylor's close friend, Selena Gomez, in 2010. Their on-again, off-again relationship was plagued by cheating rumors, and Taylor made it clear that she wasn't a fan of Bieber's treatment of her best friend. By 2013, tensions were high, and the world got a glimpse of Taylor's disdain for Juicin at the Billboard Music Awards. When she spotted Selena sharing a moment with Justin backstage, Taylor made a disgusted face that quickly went viral. The message was clear. She didn't approve of him, and she wasn't hiding it. Just when it seemed like the drama had died down, Justin reignited the feud in 2016 by siding with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian during their infamous fallout with Taylor Swift. Kanye and Taylor had a long history of beef, dating back to the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, when Kanye interrupted her acceptance speech. Their issues came to a head again in 2016, when Kanye released Famous, a song that included offensive lyrics about Taylor. When Taylor called him out, Kim Kardashian released a secretly recorded phone call in which Taylor allegedly approved the lyrics, something Taylor later disputed. Rather than staying neutral, Justin posted a screenshot of a FaceTime call with Kanye and his crew, captioning it, "Taylor Swift, what up?" The post, widely seen as a taunt, only added fuel to the fire. Though Justin later deleted the caption and issued a half-hearted apology in 2019, the damage was already done. Taylor wasn't going to forgive and forget so easily. If there was any hope for reconciliation, it was completely destroyed in 2019, when Taylor Swift went to war with music executive Scooter Braun, Justin's longtime manager. When Braun's company acquired Big Machine Records, he gained ownership of Taylor's master recordings, leaving her without control of her own music. She was livid, calling out Braun for what she described as years of bullying and manipulation. Siding with Big Machine and his manager Scooter Braun, Justin shared a screenshot of a TMZ article with the headline, "Taylor Swift free to play all her hits during AMAs. Big Machine can't stop her," in his Instagram stories. The article includes a statement from a Big Machine official who says, "We have no legal right to stop this and have never tried. Taylor and her team both know this." The feud between Taylor and Justin reached a new level when TMZ reported in 2020 that Taylor had allegedly tried to have Justin kicked out of a gym in Los Angeles. Taylor had reserved the gym for a private session, and when Bieber and his team were asked to leave, they refused. While the incident was minor, it spoke volumes about the lingering animosity between the two. Taylor Swift isn't the only celebrity who has had a problem with Justin Bieber. He has managed to collect quite the list of celebrity enemies over the years, and perhaps no rivalry stands out more than the infamous feud between Bieber and Hollywood actor Orlando Bloom. Their tension wasn't just subtle shade thrown in interviews or icy glares at events. It exploded into a full-fledged altercation that had the whole world talking. In 2012, Justin Bieber attended the Victoria's Secret fashion show, where top models walked the runway. One of them was Miranda Kerr, who was married to Orlando Bloom at the time. Rumors spread that Bieber got too close to her, sparking talk of flirtation and a possible connection beyond the event. Although Kerr seemingly shut down any further interactions, the damage was done. Bloom and Kerr separated in 2013, and while they remained on good terms for the sake of their son, the actor clearly harbored resentment toward Bieber. And when the opportunity to confront Bieber presented itself, he didn't hold back. Fast forward to July 2014, and the tension reached its boiling point at a celebrity-packed party in Ibiza. The venue was Cipriani, a lavish hotspot frequented by A-listers. That night, the guest list was stacked. Paris Hilton, P. Diddy, and of course, Orlando Bloom and Justin Bieber. If anyone was expecting a peaceful evening of champagne and small talk, they were in for a rude awakening. Justin, never one to back away from confrontation, reportedly initiated the confrontation by shouting, "What's up?" across the room at Bloom. Whether it was meant as a taunt or an attempt at dominance, it worked, because Bloom wasn't about to let it slide. Bloom reportedly shoved aside a sofa to get to Bieber, who, despite his bravado, was already stepping backward. Then came the punch. A quick swing, a split-second reaction, and security swooping in to separate the two before the situation could escalate further. Model Anastasia Skolkova, who was present, recalled the chaotic scene. Then security came. First First, they have one quick punch, then they separate. Then, when everyone thought that everything was quiet, they again tried to fight each other. They came, said the things, fought, and then went away. The tension in the room was palpable, but one detail stood out. Nobody rushed to Justin's defense. Instead, applause erupted. According to Skolkova, the restaurant patrons, including Leonardo DiCaprio, actually cheered for Bloom. The incident cemented Bloom as the unexpected hero of the night, while Bieber's reputation took another hit. Seth Rogen has never hidden his feelings about Justin Bieber. The actor and comedian has openly called Justin obnoxious and ungrateful, recalling their awkward encounters in interviews. Rogen claims that Bieber acted entitled when they met, and he found it difficult to like him. Bieber, in turn, responded on social media, but the damage was already done. Then there's The Weeknd, who wasn't subtle about his feelings toward Justin. When asked about the pop star, he threw shade without hesitation, implying that he was the superior artist both in talent and personal life. Justin, never one to take insults lightly, retaliated in interviews, belittling The Weeknd's music in a clear attempt to undermine his success. Even in the realm of sports, Bieber wasn't free from drama. In 2013, he was booed at a Toronto Maple Leafs game, a harsh reality check in his own hometown. The same happened at the 2013 Billboard Music Awards, where he was met with loud jeers while accepting the Milestone Award. Despite these feuds, Bieber has attempted to rehabilitate his image in recent years, leaning more into his faith, marriage, and personal growth. However, some wounds don't heal easily, and for many celebrities, the damage was already done. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. If you found this video interesting, click on any of the cards on your screen to check out more exciting stories.